কিছুটা একটা প্রবলেম হয়ে গেছিল, আমাদের কিছু নেটওয়ার্ক ইস্যু ছিল, তো আমরা আবার পুনরায় রিকানেক্ট করতে পেরেছি। তো দেবাঞ্জনা, তোমাকে আবার একবার আমি ধন্যবাদ এবং স্বাগত জানাই আমাদেরকে সময় দেওয়ার জন্য। সো এখানে আমি একটা তোমাকে রিকোয়েস্ট করব, there are lots of people who are not habituated in Bengali speaking, or they are not Bengali speaking person. So if you kindly say a few words for them, how to prepare, or how they will prepare themselves to get the opportunity in this type of industries for the BTech or masters or PhD students. If you say in English, then it will be better for them.
Yeah, I think it's a very good question. So basically, someone want to pursue career in semiconductor industries, and for the bachelor students, I would advise to get admission in master's program in a good university. Good university in the sense that you will have very good lab facilities, where you will have to get the experience of all the semiconductor process, and you will have hands-on experience. So that will help for your next interview, or wherever you will apply. And because in interviewer basically try to look how much experience you gain in all the process, and what you did, and if you face any problems, then how to resolve it. And actually you can come over all these things if you have very hands-on experience. So my suggestion is first choose a very good university where you will have all the lab facilities, then complete your master's program, and during the end of your master's, try to apply all the relevant companies and relevant positions that you are like to pursue or join.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Like to pursue or join. And because in interviewer asks very simple question, but the informative one. So you have to be very careful in very small things. And for masters, I would say you have to choose similar like university and your supervisor, where you will get all the lab facilities. The message is same. I mean, if you want to pursue your career in semiconductor industries, then you have to have very hands-on experience in lab. That is very
practical
important.
knowledge is first priority for them to get the chance in this type of industries. Practical knowledge is the basic.
Yes, here actually we don't do science, but we try to find the engineering solution and how to make it manufacturable. That is the key here. So maybe you no need to be too much scientific mindset. You no need to be very much in-depth understanding of all
theoretical knowledge,
everything,
etc.
Theoretical knowledge and everything, but whatever you learn, you have to learn in a way that you can deliver something. That is the key. That is the key.
So I think it is a very powerful and very what I can say, that this will obviously help students that who want to just start their journey through some industries. This will help. This type of informations are very well, I think it should be well accepted for students also. So next I will like to ask you, so what will be your suggestion for
one thing I would like to add here. So another thing is, besides your learning and everything, networking is very important. And because when you apply through the company job portal and everything, because there are plenty of resumes is there, so HR may not look your CV in a proper way, or maybe sometime missed out. So in that case, my suggestion is to build a very good network, so you can send the resume directly to the hiring managers or relevant department. So in that case, I would say try to be more professional when you want to pursue in the semiconductor industries or any industries. So now one thing is very popular and very well accepted is the LinkedIn. So I think my suggestion is, let's say if you are going to graduate your master's program, maybe 6 months or 1 year before, you just start to build up your network in LinkedIn and connect all the relevant peoples that you will that would be kind of your that would be kind of your future colleague,
very
or
smooth. It will help
yeah,
to smoother way, I
yes,
think.
yes. So in that case, during end up your master's or PhD program, you can directly approach them and or send your resume to them so in that case, actually it would work, because sometimes when hiring managers see your resume in the open mind, then maybe he can find something that he's looking in this particular position. So that might work for you. So networking is very important here. So another key point I would like to add on here.
So I want to know another thing is that how much the academic background will help the students for their industry purpose? Academic background means academic marks, etc., CGPA, etc., 9, 10. They are very much interested to acquire the data number in their BTech or MTech
No.
study. They are so
I mean,
will it help?
yes. I mean, to qualify your each degrees, there you must have a decent percentage, but not like you have to be like
it is only life to get
like
the
rank
numbers.
1, rank 2. Yes. So they don't look these numbers. They only like to see how much knowledge you gain, how much your behavior during the interview. They may ask some question that is stressful to stress you, and how do you react this, because this is a stressful work environment, so they test like that way. Yes, you get annoyed or angry or not, and they try to see these things,
because it is a totally group work.
So yeah, so be calm and focus on your presentation or interview, and whatever they ask, just answer the proper way. And if you don't know anything, then just say no. They prefer that way. Don't say like to explain.
So don't go for any jugaad. In Indian language, don't go for any jugaad that I know, I forget.
Don't explain to make them full. So yeah, that is the keep things simple actually.
So I want to know another things for the science students who has just get his or her degree in masters in physics. So as we all know that most of the universities, except some IITs, IISc Bangalore, etc., most of the universities, we don't have this type of lab facilities. So what will be your suggestion? They try for PhD or they try for direct any job in industry for MSc Physics students, especially?
Yeah, actually, especially for the physics students, I think the opportunity is a bit less, because but unless if some in some R&D sections they like to have people for modeling or something like this, for the device modeling and design characterization. So in these area they may get chance, but the opportunity is a bit less.
Okay,
like
it will be better if they go for PhD first and then go for this type of industry levels.
Like what we did, like we did bachelor's and master's in physics, then did PhD in electronics engineering, and both of our PhD topics was on memory. So that would actually help to make things happen.
Okay, so next one thing I think everyone want to know that you are in a industrial field. Okay, so it's not my questions, it's I think it's the questions for everyone, that how much financial support are coming from your industry that you are happy?
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever, I mean, if you get a job in a company and based on the position and ranking, I think it's sufficient to live your life. So wherever you will be, so I think it's good enough to live your life. I mean, yeah.
Okay, so students, we have discussed lots of. If you have any questions, you can write in my chat box. I will process for you, or otherwise you can directly communicate with sir. I think you'll not. He will help you. Definitely help you. I hope so. That if you have any question, you
Yeah, I
can
mean,
ask him.
if someone come to us for any suggestion, then I'm happy to help to provide the path or guidance or anything. Yeah, so it's not a problem for.
তো থ্যাংক ইউ দেবাঞ্জন দা, তোমাকে আরো আরো ধন্যবাদ, অনেক ধন্যবাদ, অনেক বেশি ইনফরমেশন। তো ফার্স্ট আমি একটু যদি সামারাইজ করে নিই, তুমি আমাকে শুধরে দিও যদি আমি ভুল করি। যে ফার্স্ট যদি তুমি বিটেক স্টুডেন্ট হও, তো তোমার ফার্স্ট প্রায়োরিটি ইউ মাস্ট হ্যাভ টু গো থ্রু সাম good universities where you can get the practical knowledge. Well, lab facilitated laboratory should be there, and then you can directly apply for industry. If you have done the masters in physics, there is not a chance, it is not so, but there is a chance for the simulative purpose, modeling purpose. But if you want to do some manufacturing process, it will be better if you go through some PhD and then you apply for there. And if you start your journey through industry, it will be very beneficial for you, for your future life, from the purpose of knowledge gain, and from the purpose of your financial support, everything, I think so. তো তুমি এক দুটো কথা আমাদের স্টুডেন্টদের জন্য আরেকটু বলে আমরা আমাদের প্রোগ্রাম এখানে শেষ করব। এরপরে যদি তাদের কোনো কোয়ারিজ থাকে আমি অবশ্যই তোমার কাছে পৌঁছে দেবো।
যেটা আমি শুরুতেই আমার বলা উচিত ছিল, আমি কিন্তু কোশ্চেন চলে আসার জন্য হচ্ছে আমি বলতে পারিনি। তো হচ্ছে যে এটা একটা খুবই ভালো ইনিশিয়েটিভ তুমি নিয়েছো, যে স্টুডেন্টদের কাছে ডাইরেক্ট মেসেজ পৌঁছে দেওয়ার। I hope they will find it helpful and they will use it in a proper way to find their right career path. And my best wishes to them. If they need anything, any help or any guidance or any information, then they can reach me out. I'm happy to help them. So yeah.
তো আমি আরো তুমি আরো অনেক উঁচুতে উঠো, অনেক প্রমোশন হোক, যাতে করে আমাদের দেশের অন্তত আমাদের যারা স্টুডেন্টরা যারা এই ফিল্ডে যেতে চায়, অনেক স্টুডেন্ট আছে যাদের ফার্স্ট চয়েসটাই থাকে ইন্ডাস্ট্রি, বিশেষ করে যারা বিটেক ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং করছে তাদের চয়েসটা ইন্ডাস্ট্রিতে থাকে, কিন্তু অনেক সময় ইনফরমেশনের অভাবে তারা ঠিক ওয়েটা খুঁজে পায় না। আশা করি তোমার এই ইনফরমেশন গুলো তাদের অনেক কাজে লাগবে। তুমি আরো অনেক উঁচুতে উঠো, এটাই আমাদের আশা, এবং তোমাকে এতে সময় সময় পাই এটুকু আশা নিয়ে আমরা এখানে প্রোগ্রাম শেষ করব। তোমাকে আরেকবার নমস্কার, আর আবার ফিউচারে যাতে তোমাকে পাই।
Thank you, no problem. Have a good night.
Good night.